Good morning, everybody. Hey, welcome to this Tuesday, January 30th. Hard to believe January is about gone, folks. As we head into today's markets, we'll look to see what's happening there here in just a few minutes. Before we do that, now let's remember that there's a lot of things in this world you and we have no control over. You can take control of your investment portfolio, but you need to know how much risk you have in that portfolio, and you need to know how much risk you should have in that portfolio based on your current circumstances. That's exactly why I developed the core retirement design to help folks design the retirement they always dreamed of. Give us a call, 863-382-0037. Hey, we could be back on the radio here in just a second.
7 Light FM playing all your light favorites. There's Taylor Swift and Style. It's Doug Reese sitting in for Morning Dave here on your Tuesday morning, 8:39 now. It's the time of the morning where we check in with our good friend Phillip Statler from Statler Financial Services, and we get an update on what's going on with our financial markets. Hey, Phillip, how are you this morning?
Hey, good morning, Doug. Doing well. Didn't think you and I would be speaking quite so soon, but
yeah,
here it is. And yeah, the markets don't quit though. They just keep coming, whether you're sick or not.
Do.
They just keep on coming. So yesterday though, not a bad day at all. We ended up with the Dow up almost 0.6%, $242, 38,333, and it hit a intraday high. Record high again. S&P 500 up 0.75%, like $37, up to $4,928. Again, a new set a new record during the day. So Nasdaq's trying to climb back up and compete. They closed up 1.1%, $173, up to 15,628. So a pretty good day across the board. Let me mention the Russell 2000 because it was probably the biggest winner. Doug, it was up almost 1.7%, $33 to $2,011. So everything was had a really good day yesterday. The question is, can we follow through today? And yesterday we started out in the red and ended up in the green. Maybe we can do the same thing today because right now there's still a lot of red ink out there this morning. Maybe there's just a little bit of a pause as we try to figure out what the Fed might be doing, as well as other things, earnings are continue to roll out. We don't have anything on the macro front this morning. We'll get the S&P Chase Schiller Home Price Index comes out at 9, and then the JOLTS report comes out at 10 this morning. And then tomorrow we'll have ADP reporting as well as late tomorrow afternoon, we'll have the interest rate decision from the Fed. And then Thursday followed up by jobs. And then Friday, I guess, will be the official payroll numbers coming through. So from the government. So a lot of stuff to come through the rest of this week as we kind of look at the economic front. On the individual companies that are reporting, let's talk a little bit about some of the earnings reports. I want to start with probably the biggest loser this morning, and a household name that we all see, the brown trucks running around town, and that's the United Parcel Service, UPS. They had a not so good quarter overall. Revenue missed by, I'm going to say, close to $500 million from that standpoint. And then they did raise their full year guidance from between 92 to 94 billion, but that's still well below the consensus estimates right now of 95.5 billion. So the UPS trading down this morning a little over 6%. On the other side, though, we had General Motors come out and they had an exceptional quarter. They came in at $1.24 for earnings, which compared to $1.16 was good. Revenue, man, did they burn it up? They beat by over $4 billion in revenue. Came in at almost 43 billion compared to 38.6 that was expected. So they're kind of the opposite of UPS right now. They're up 7.33% before we get going. So that's kind of the two extremes we see this morning. We did have some other household names to report. JetBlue Airways reported, and they had a loss of 19 cents for this last quarter, but it was better than the 28 cents that was expected. Revenue slightly above expectations, but they're still trading down this morning significantly, down 6.5% before everything gets started this morning. That's really the majority of the companies we've got. Oh no, one more. Pfizer. Forgot Pfizer. Pfizer reported, and they earned 10 cents a share, which was really good compared to the 22-cent loss they were expected to come in with. Revenue was a little lower than expected from the analysts, but they're still trading up about 0.7% this morning. Now, this afternoon, after the market closes, we've got some big names coming in today. We got Starbucks reporting, Microsoft, Alphabet, the parent company of Google, and Match.com, all reporting after the market today. So there's some big names we'll be talking about in the morning when we get started, as well as some of the economic things that we've got coming out tomorrow. So as we start the day, like I said, we are definitely in red ink this morning. The Dow giving up about $81 to 0.2%. S&P 500 down a little over 0.2 as well, $11, and the NASDAQ 100 down about 0.3 or $50, and the Russell 2000 down 0.5%. So everything's pretty much red, but it started out red yesterday and flipped around before the end of the day. We've got silver down 0.2, but over 23 at $23.20 an ounce. Gold up almost 0.5% to $2,054. Crude oil still hanging in that mid 76 range, down though about 0.9% to $76.11 a barrel right now. On the other side of the coin, we got Asia all up right now, looking like the FTSE's up 0.6, the DAX up about 0.1%. So everything's definitely good over there. Asia is a mixed bag this morning. The Nikkei's up a little. Shanghai, though, is down 1.8%, and the Hang Seng is down 2.3%, getting beat up pretty bad this morning. So, hey, with that going, don't forget that when it comes to your portfolio, there is one thing that you can take control of, and that's how much risk you have. And that's why I developed the Core Retirement Design to help folks design the retirement they always dreamed of. Give us a call at 863-382-0037 to schedule your core retirement analysis. And then join us this weekend for the Statler Financial Radio Show, 6 a.m. and noon on Saturday, 10 a.m. Sunday morning on Highlands News Talk 730 and 95.3 FM.
All right, Phillip, appreciate it. Thanks for the update, and we will talk again with you tomorrow morning.
Yes, so be you and me tomorrow, won't it?
Yeah, be me and you again. That's Phillip Statler from Statler Financial Services. You can hear him every morning here on Your Light FM. Do you actually?
Hey, folks, again, I want to thank you for joining us today. Have a great day. Talk to you again tomorrow, same time, same day. Have a great day. Bye now.